another exciting What's in My Room episode, number 99 here. So I've got two stacks here that I want to go through and show you if I may. I'm not sure if the light is getting in the way or not, but maybe I can do something about that. Okay, now I can see myself a little bit better. So these two I had actually picked up at Half Price Books. Um, so I've never seen the names of these before picking them up. So the first film is a film by Fred Schepisi. It's called The Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith. It's on Blu-ray. So looking forward to checking that out from Kino Lorber. Another one that I did not know about is called the Titfield Thunderbolt, and it's a Blu-ray from this film movement thing from Studio Canal. So looking forward to checking that out. Now I know I have this already on a set, but um, uh, Septum Sim versus the World ended up having it, and I kind of like that lenticular thing that changes, so I decided to keep it. Superman Doomsday. Believe I have it on the Batman set. Could be mistaken. Sometimes I buy from French Gore dude's private collection, and he had a film called Nails, which was directed by Adrian O'Connell. Uh, Cargo, which is directed by Jan Visenberg. And this is Snuff 'Em All 4. Says definitely not for the police of morality or the snowflakes of today. You have been warned, so don't come cry about it if you get offended by this extreme and deviant contents on this DVD. And then from Deadly Pleasures Productions, we've got Hell in Jail and supposedly Twisted Family. Same guy from, so. Next, this I picked up from Half Price Books. I realized I did not have the original Cinderella. So, whenever I find Disney movies that I did not have in my collection and whatnot, I end up picking them up. Zippity boppity boo. Gus. Gus. Gus Gus. So, next I have another one from the French guy. Movie called Conduct Zero. Check that out eventually. A movie called Ambition, directed by Drew Maxwell. A movie called Blackwater Valley Exorcism, directed by Ethan Wiley. Then I have Devil's Playground, which is directed by Mark McQueen. And The Slaughter, which this is directed by Jay Lee. Next, my fiance did a buy, which ended up having this film on a 4-pack for her, and then she turned around and gave me Brigadoon, which I had not picked up yet. It is a fascinating musical. I love it. Anything with Gene Kelly is actually pretty darn good. These are Walmart pickups, $5 a piece, which we've got Knock at the Cabin, Renfield, I know many people didn't like it, but I did. And The Munsters. I know a lot of people shit on Rob Zombie for no fucking reason. I actually like this movie. Next, I have a series that I had not heard of before, Japanese animation. And it was like 13, 14 bucks. Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, which we on Septon Sin puts on a discussion thing once a month for the most part with Japanese animation stuff. So I'm going to be putting this forward one of these months, just because it's something I picked up. Next, I picked this up for $1, just so that I actually had it in me. It's supposedly a documentary on something called The Secret, and it takes all kinds of historical figures, things that they common knowledge that this secret exists, and it's this, and it pretty much basically without coming out and saying it, basically they think that the secret can cure cancer if you just don't think about things will be positive if you put on a positive face on things, which is bullshit. But I even lost a good friend of ours who used to come on our channel uh, due to this cult film. So um, once I started saying something negative about it, he acted like a Scientologist about it. Got all insulting and claimed, "Oh my God," acted like a snowflake. I can't have any negativity in my life. But anyways, um, I guess this is called the secret, and I guess one of the bullshit things about it is that the chicken soup for the soul dude seems to be one of the guys behind it, but evidently the people who actually were originally and initially behind bringing the secret out and about and behind the book itself. Uh, by the time the end of this film happened, they had written and cut the original author of the book out because she was such a nut job. Um, so, but in any case, uh, just because I saw it and I didn't have it, I picked it up. So, remember that friend of mine named Dane? Mr. Dane Kyle? Well, he had some more stuff for me that I did not have yet as of yet. I'm not hugely into as soon as something comes out on a boutique label going and snatching things up. Because I always seem to think that it's on DVD. It's just fine the way it is. It doesn't really need to have a Blu-ray upgrade. Then Shout Factory or Scream Factory proves me differently. So I picked up Land of the Dead, Trick or Treat, and Drag Me from Hell from my friend. And he also had that drug-induced Johnny Depp movie called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on the Criterion Collection. And then he had Weird Al Yankovic's UHF. That movie he was in. I guess it's the first time it was on Blu-ray. It's the 25th anniversary edition. And then he had a nice Hateful Eight Blu-ray set. So I figured I'd pick that up. And of course, I don't know why, but he sent along a bootleg copy of Let It Be, which is the original concert material that eventually became Get Back. It was originally intended to be called Get Back, or whatever. So this must be the full thing in its entirety, but under its original title. But it is a, yep, it is a personally made movie. So, but, yeah, let's see. So this is the second, okay. So when I was looking for cases to replace broken ones, I went and bought a bunch of cases that I thought were empty, and they weren't. And there ended up being quite a few movies that I did not have in my collection, so I ended up keeping them anyways. So I'm just going to go through them really quickly. So I've got a film called Choke. Never heard of it. Gonna watch it eventually. Next I have Charlie Bartlett. A movie called Canvas. A movie called What Keeps You Alive. A movie called Warriors of Terra. A double feature of Cut and the St. Francisville Experiment. Okay, so some of these, like these last three, and this Lullaby, the Lullaby, those are from the French guy, the French gore dude that I do get stuff from. Next I have The Lost Samaritan. The Honeymooners remake, urbanly made. Have a film called The Colony. Flight of the Living Dead. I mean Fight of the Living Dead. Breaking at the Edge. Okay, this is from my French guy. Blood In, Blood Out. No fairy tales in here. If you are looking for safe and unharmful horror stuffs, this is not for you, and you should go elsewhere. We are not here to please the snowflakes or the polices of morality. We are here for the psychos who are truly extreme. Now enjoy these 6 bloody tales. So, Bad Apple. Alien Opponent. Here's another from my French guy. Acolytes. Okay, so here are some other animations that I have picked up. I believe I picked this one up from Septum Sen versus the World. This one is on Blu-ray. It's called Release the Spice. Complete collection, 12 episodes. And then these two I picked up from Jake, my good friend Jake. My Hero Academy Season 1 and My Hero Academy Season 3. So eventually I'll have to hunt down the other seasons of My Hero Academy so that I can... Oh, and movies. And OVAs or whatever. Here's a movie called Hide. Here Alone. Hell. Full-time killer. For the children. First snow. Dog Days of Summer. Dark Honeymoon. Colin, which is a vampire movie. That's from my French guy. The Chum Scrubber. Looks like it's a comedy of some sort. Here's a couple more from the Snuff 'Em All 2. Or 3. Is that it? Then we got Snatchers. Also from my French guy. I think this one's from the French guy too. This one's called Sleeper's Wake. Season of the Hunted. Paranoid. Nobody Gets Out Alive. My Way. Martyrs. And that's the unedited one, supposedly. We've got Loudmouth Soup. In Fear. I got 5 on it. House of Darkness, House of Light, and House. So, those are the 2 stacks that I wanted to get to in this episode. So, hopefully you enjoyed watching and seeing what I've picked up and what's out there. And I'll see you next time on What's in My Room?